both of your ears perk up and you see you hear a horrible rumbling, buzzing noise from off in the distance. As both of you turn.
What is it, boy?
What is it, boy?
Are you trying to say that you've kidnapped royalty?
I wouldn't say it was kidnapping necessarily. Like, he's completely willing in there.
You didn't tell me he was royalty.
I told you.
Bowed. Sir King George, I'm sorry. Oh,
oh boy. Are you all right there, Bitsy? What? Are you okay? Are you all right?
I'm all right. I'm fine. I hurt.
Oh, all right.
I hurt. That's right. What do you bring to the table?
Besides your head.
Well, I thought I'd come and follow you guys. You seem like you know where were you going?
What?
Was that a question or a statement?
It seems like you felt like you were going in one direction. I thought I'd just follow you up.
Well, vagabonds, we don't necessarily have a direction.
Great.
So where'd you come from?
Pottsville.
But I mean, like, I know that because you just came with us, but I mean, like, before that, were you always there?
Well, I grew up there, and I learned the secrets of the universe, and sometimes I make magical healing salves. Well, they're not magical, they're just salves.
Yeah, I was going to tell you I'm the only one here with magic, all right, so.
Well, I say they're magic because they're like magic. It's like a herbology.
It's very clearly not like magic.
But look, she invented magic. She said so herself.
And I personally have not taken on any apprentices yet, so...
When you do, let me know, because
I won't.
I'm trying to expand myself personally.
I'm not going to give you my magical abilities for you to steal some child's muffin.
Don't have to steal anybody's muffin because we've already stolen so much of the corn product.
Well, that's gonna last you what, like 6 hours?
You
Maybe.
Bitsy, you said that your hometown was gonna kick you out. Was that before or because you told us the information about the caper that we used to, essentially manipulate you into using that information to rob all of your friends and family?
What? No, I caper.
You said you were gonna get kicked out.
I love capers.
I do too.
Not that. No. I mean, why did you think you were gonna get kicked out of your home?
Can I
Are you
ask
worried
you a
about
serious question since we're talking about capers and this? So very similar to caviar. Why did they call it beluga caviar? Beluga's a whale.
What's a whale?
What's a beluga?
It's a whale. I just said that.
And I'm also not sure that capers and caviar are that close.
They're both small and round.
That's true.
That covers a lot of things, like seeds and nuts. Do you think those are caviar?
Okay, what seeds and nuts have you seen that are perfectly round?
What about little berries?
Many.
Berries aren't nuts, you dum-dum.
But they're also not caviar. Bitsy,
Yeah?
you told us that your town was going to kick you out forever, and you don't even seem upset about that.
They keep asking me to leave, and I didn't leave, and then they were going to tell me to kick out, and then I was going to be kicked out, and then I said I don't want to be kicked out. So then they were going to kick me out anyway, and I was like, I don't want that to happen.
Why?
Why were they going to kick you out?
Because they don't understand the difference between lemons and lemon juice.
What?
You don't.
It's a long story. You wouldn't understand.
I'm really trying here.
Well, I
If they had to kick you out because they didn't understand the difference between lemons and lemon juice, we might have to kick you out if we don't understand the difference between lemons and lemon juice.
oh no.
What's the difference between lemons and lemon juice?
Well, the one is the lemon, and then the other's like a liquidy juice type thing.
And they couldn't understand this? Why?
Well, because they kept saying that one came from the other, and that's fucking horseshit.
Well, okay, well, you had me up until it's horse shit that one came from the other, because very clearly the juice comes from the lemon.
This is what they kept saying. That doesn't make any sense.
What do you mean it doesn't make any sense? Where else are you going to get the juice from?
I don't have any lemons on me, but if you squeeze that lemon and lemon juice came out, I wouldn't.
You wouldn't what? Bitsy? What wouldn't you do?
That wouldn't make any sense.
Why wouldn't it? So then why do they call it lemon juice?
All right, when we get to Click Clock, I am going to blow your mind.
We could just sit here and enjoy each other's company.
And we will do that for now.
I feel like we really did a lot of work already.
We're going to do that. Hazel, but in like 10 hours or so, you're going to have eaten everybody's share of the food. And so we're going to have
Sure,
to...
it won't take that long.
I was trying to be kind.
That's what's fun about life, is seeing what's out there. And when we get to places, enjoying the things that are there. Sometimes at the expense of other people. But we're not going to think or talk about that. And I'll quickly divvy it up and, keep handing out food and just putting it in a pile and
I don't think
letting
I
everybody take whatever
deserve
they
this.
like.
I didn't do a damn thing.
You did a lot more than you'd think.
Honestly, if it weren't... Did you just eat your money?
No.
Well,
I thought this was ale.
oh,
And when it ended up being coins, you just swallowed anyway?
they're going
I
to
thought
come
it
right
was
out.
weird
It's
ale.
okay. You just give it a few days and you'll see it again.
A rolling mug of coins.
Okay. I'm gonna go get a stick.
You know what, Bitsy? It's tough on everybody's first beer. I remember my first mug of ale. Coins, I mean ale.
I ran off and I spent it on cobbler tools. They were not what I thought they were.
They're not tools to make cobbler.
We've been traveling together for a long time, and quite frankly, sometimes I feel like I barely know any of you. Brumley, you're a monstrous borderline genetic mistake in a suit of armor. Peggy, you're a lunatic exhibitionist that takes her clothes off with extreme regularity, and now you're threatening to dissolve some poor bastard. Hazel, you're a pre-diabetic chick monk with kleptomaniac tendencies and an unhealthy obsession with bumbleberries. Bitsy, you're clueless, confused, and half the time I think you might have a serious brain injury.
Is diploma a fruit?
You're all absolute circus freaks, but you're my circus freaks. And I hope that I've become your strange yet handsome and eloquent raccoon friend. And I want to thank you all for being here with me.
That's nice.
Cheers to our new friends. And I use it.
It was a group of kids and they were kicking a bean around or something, and then they kept saying things like that. It was kind of smoky, so I couldn't see their faces, but they said, expand your minds and stuff. And I figure if they're at school, that's a good thing, right? So we should do that too.
That's very on brand for Pottsville. Okay, I'm gonna get these coins.
Do you want some help with that?
I got it. I'm fast.
You want to see something I call mage hand?
Yeah.
Hold something up for me.
Oh, I'll hold my empty mug of mail.
I am not going to move. I want you to all watch this. My body is going to remain in place.
Please don't take your pants off.
I am not going to move my physical body in any way. You see? Are you looking? And my tongue's going to shoot out and grab the coffee mug. Did you see?
Oh my gosh!
There once was a mug in Grumley's hand. Now there is a mug in my hand.
That was incredible.
Wow.
Magic.
I can't do that with my tongue.
What?
I use my tongue to stay cool. Doesn't work very well in this suit of armor.
Or that body.
That's right. I have a dexterity of 10.
It's because your face is...
It'd be like if your face was an innie. If the face came
Like a-
out in the smoke.
Like a concave face?
Yeah, I don't think that's right.
Well, if that was the case, we could eat soup out of Grumpy's face.
Oh, I can just
I do
lay on my
love
back
soup.
and you can just...
It's not as good as a bread bowl, but I'd try it.
We'd have to make sure to clean his folds first.
I don't know. I think maybe it would have like a natural.
This might be why
God,
you
Hazel, I'm
failed in
gonna
that
puke.
course.
You never know. You really shouldn't shun new flavor.
I don't think it was the cobbler choice, Hazel. I think it's some of your life choices.
Oh, sweet God almighty. I'm with Peggy on this one.
Wrap tight wherever you put
Wrapped tightly in my bindle. That's not a euphemism. It's my bindle. This is what I carry around. It's a sack of things.
Why would you just tell her where it is?
Well,
That was a bad idea. It's not going to last tonight now, Booker.
to be fair, we'll see what happens.
You're going to steal it when he falls asleep.
I would never do that from my friend. I would never. I wouldn't.
And nobody goes in my bindle. All right?
It's true. I've never been in his bindle.
That's exactly right, because you know what would happen if you did.
What?
I do.
Say someone went in your bindle. What would happen?
Severely, severely bad consequences.
For you or for them?
Oh, yeah. Does it hurt?
For all of the Dimwood.
Oh, wow.
Are you trying to convince me that your bindle is some kind of magical place?
Oh, no. We all know that, one, magic isn't real until you created it. Until you created it, is what I was going to say.
Well, there was a long pause there.
So, of course, the bindle is not magic.
I'm going to cast Alarm.
Oh.
God.
I'm going to open a box of cicadas. And all night long, those cicadas are going to scream. All night long. That's all.
And they're like special Dimwood cicadas. They're like this big each. And they actually go like, ah! Ah!
Good night. It's like a white noise machine.
I don't think I can sleep without it at this point.
Don't worry, Bitsy. You get used to it.
I'm sorry.
But the thing is, they do get louder if someone comes near.
I'm sorry, I forgot your name. What?
What are you saying?
Is Bindle a sex thing?
Bitsy, what are you saying? Speak louder, we can't hear you.
You gotta talk over the cicadas.
Is Bindle a sex thing?
No, it's a sack of belongings, like a backpack.
A sack of bologna?
Belongings, things, my possessions. I think, you know what? I've had enough of this. Good night.
It might be. We're really not sure. It's best not to
Some
think
of us
about
are
it.
getting naked and everybody's talking about Bindle.
I'm slowly drifting back into the boat. I hug the rest of my corn muffins into a pillow and sleep on them.
I just lay on my back in full armor and just go to sleep.
I stack all of my coins into a tower on my chest and then go to sleep.
I'll take first watch.
We would probably
we-
leave it.
Yeah, well, no,
Whoa.
we have alarm going, so I think we'd feel very confident.
Well, then we could. If we decide not to do any kind of a watch, we would put it.
No, don't put it out. No, we'll just let it burn. We'll
Keep
stay
it really
warm
low.
all night.
Yeah.
Embers. I'll take out my remote and turn it to lowest setting.
Yeah.
Not the alarm, the fire.
Oh.
I feel weird doing sexy
Here, you
noises.
take
when
over.
we're cute little woodland.
Yeah, let's do like cute noises. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh.
Ready here, really.
Just one? Just
Yes,
one?
Yeah.
Just one.
Aww.
Oh.
That was really cute.
That's cute.
19.
Thanks.
You
Don't make it weird, Derek.
you recognize the symbol.
Don't make it weird, Derek.
You recognize the symbol.
Don't make it weird, Derek.
You recognize the symbol. This you have seen.
They did see Grumley.
They know I'm a pug.
I mean, Officer Fuzz.
You guys think
I'm gonna
we
wrap
can
this
go back
thing
to
up and stick it.
Pottsville?
What?
Do you think we can go back to Pottsville now?
I think that's the last place we ought to go.
That's where Officer Fuzz lives. I don't think we can go back there.
But that's where my home is.
You said they were going to kick you out.
No, you were leaving. Is what you told us.
What she's saying is that you're an accessory to murder. As we all are now.
You know, you're an outlaw, like one of us.
Yes, but most importantly, an accessory to murder.
Yes, so I would suggest that you spend some time with the box and get to know the cicadas. This is Cindy, Carl, Chester.
That was Chandler,
Oh, Chandler.
Chevy.
Well, hi. What's an accessory?
It's,
The cicada scream.
an accessory is
we
kind of
technically
like
could.
it's like a necklace or a scarf.
Oh.
So it's not like you are the main event to murder, you're the scarf to murder.
Like when I play Minecraft.
I don't know what that means.
It's like a craft, but it's mine.
Sure. Does that make sense?
No. On last Thursday, Peggy created light.
About 30 seconds ago, she created shit in my pants.
Take inspiration.
Which one of you cowards created shit in my pants?
It just...
I'm not sleeping next to these dead bodies. The smell, the hair.
It's terrible. I'm not even hungry. It smells so bad.
I mean, I could snack a little, but not even a full meal. I swear.
It smells like a combination of farts and burnt turds.
That's exactly what it is, Grumpy. I'm gonna go.
That's literally what it is.
Oh, jeez.
I'm gonna go. Don't you know? When you die, you shit yourself, and they will die in on fire. So that's literally what it is.
All right. Let's walk this way. And as I'm trying to like corral everybody, and like I look over my shoulder
Like
and I think to myself, oh my god, the way that one guy went up in flames and was dancing.
I didn't think it was going to completely like melt the skin off of their bones, so I at least know my magic's improving.
I think that person's gonna die. We just left him out there. He's just gonna die.
At least he'll wake up surrounded by his
Should I go back? I'm fast. I can just go back.
No.
I mean, he's at least 20 steps back.
Yeah,
It's literally 20 steps.
We've already come so far, Grumly. I don't know.
I'm just gonna go back. It's like 20 steps.
I feel like if anybody's gonna get lost in 20 steps, it's you.
And to
And
be
I've got little
fair,
legs.
you're carrying all of your coins in your hands, so how are you going to pick him up?
I forgot my coins. I gotta go back for my coins.
You can help him.
I think maybe I got some sap and stuff.
I might be able to help him too. I'm pretty, I can invigorate pretty well,
I could finish the job if we want to make it quick.
Oh, Jesus, he smells.
Maybe we can.
Why are his pants
Isn't it
only
like a
half
hospital?
brown?
Oh God! No, I have to sit down. I have to go over here and sit down.
Is this a new form of linen, calico linen? The front's yellow, the back's brown, and right near his ankles it's tan.
I don't think about it.
Yeah. I'm gonna reach in my pack and uncork a bottle of like whiskey and like pour myself a little bit in a tin cup. Yeah, please, Grumly, tell us what the plan is now, Grumly.
I don't know what the plan is. I just feel bad, okay? Do you want to try to help him?
Well, I could try.
All right, well, there you go. And I'm just holding the cap.
Hey, wake up. Are you okay? Is everything gonna be all right? How you feeling, buddy? Is everything gonna be all right? What's going on? Hey. He seems like he might be dead already.
He certainly smells dead.
Let me try a little. I got my pocket right here.
What are you pulling out?
A salve.
You gotta work it all in.
And I will apply it to the burn wound in a very general, broad stroke, rough manner, and just work the entire body, just stroking
His
and getting
skin's
in
like
through the.
that.
Yeah.
Somehow he smells worse now.
It's like buttering under a turkey.
No, Bitsy, stop! You're making things worse. This certainly can't be healthy.
It's gonna be fine.
I'm not a doctor, but this is not right.
Chat saying that you remind them of the pervy neighbor from Family Guy.
And just have finally found a band of vagabonds to join with, and
To vagabond with.
Oh, we're
I should have thought about
vagabonding.
that.
It turns out that the vagabonds were the friends we bonded with along the way. Oh God, Bitsy, please hurry up.
Stay away from my I think that's a really nice thing that you did. Ooh, a corn muffin. Oh shit.
Bitsy, it's a miracle that you haven't drowned in a bowl of soup thus far.
I hate soup.
Well, that explains it a little bit, I suppose.
Hazel, a chipmunk thief, so she must have a nutsack to
Well,
steal something, right?
Exactly right.
That's exactly right. It's also just because, like, your name would be on the sack.
Passed
Nuts
down to me
sack.
from my father.
Yeah, so it's the family nut sack.
What?
Yeah.
What is your grandmother's name?
My grandmother?
There's no way that'll bite us in the furry ass.
Stop mentioning my search history.
Oh boy, I'm ready for a good one tonight, folks.
Rather just confess to the murder.
Is this Pottsville? This doesn't look like Pottsville at all.
What? No, I told you, we're going to Click Clock Crossing. That's where we're at now. We made it.
We just came from Pottsville. Don't you remember?
I thought we were going back.
I thought you said you could never go back. They were going to kick you out.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no.
Should you maybe write yourself a note so you don't forget things like maybe lots of notes?
That's a good idea.
I'm going to take a stick and I'm going to start to write into the path. Can't go back to Pottsville.
There you go.
Now I'll always remember.
And Bitsy, well, she barely knows where she is.
Oh, we went over that. She knows now.
Right, give it like 5 minutes.
After dropping the Marquisate soldier onto the ground, you see that he smudged out some of the words, and it says, "Go back to Pottsville."
Are we going back to Pottsville, guys?
You said a burning building did this? Yeah, it was a very burning building, burned to a crisp. Oh, it was terrible. You should have seen everybody else. This is the lucky one.
She looks up at you with haunted eyes.
Yeah, I lower my head.
I pray to the Marquise and her family that I never encounter a very burning building.
You were smart to buy all of that rye. I hear they hide illusions in the water.
What?
They hide illusions in the water.
Who is they?
We'll talk about them later.
I'll walk up.
There are no rules yet.
There
Plus,
aren't?
well, no, hold on, not like that. I mean, there are no rules when you're a vagabond. We're free to do what we want, provided we don't get, incarcerated by the Marquisate or, snatched up by the Erie.
So just don't get caught, is what you're saying.
Yeah, more or less.
I've been told that lovemaking makes a certain odor. Maybe it would.
It smells like my alchemy
Disremind
lab
you.
back home.
Maybe that would cover the scent of all the crispy corpses.
So did any of you have a summer job when you were growing up?
Just one normal breakfast. That's all I want.
I used to work at a place called Quack Donald's. Our clientele was mostly ducks. And there was this duck that came in. Flonald was his name. Flonald used to wear a shirt that was a little bit too small for him. In a lime green color. And a pair of shorts that were a little too short and a little too tight for him in a bright neon orange color. So his belly button, I don't know if you know this, but ducks have belly buttons beneath all that fur.
I wouldn't have thought that.
And his belly...
I was going to say feathers, but I feel like I'm just interrupting at this point.
And he would walk up every single day. Every single day. And his belly button would be exposed. And he would stick his finger in and out of his belly button with a loud, squishy pop.
I'm going to be sick.
Over and over and over again as he went,
I want the big and nasty.
and I would say, Flonald, do you mean the big and tasty, sir? And he'd go,
Oh, no, the big and nasty.
and so I would order him the big and tasty. That was number 5 on the menu. And he'd pick up his meal and he'd leave, and then I'd see him again the next day. Oh, that's how I paid for college.
With big and nasty.
That story was so pretty.
What?
It was beautiful. I love that.
Oh, good old Bo.
Yeah, he's a real guy, and the buffet is delicious.
Yeah, I always called him the buffet, and all the patrons would throw pennies at me.
That's really good. If I had a penny to spare, I'd give it to you too.
I was lined up to be the Viceroy's personal chef, and I lost it all due to due to something so silly and ridiculous.
What happened?
This should be good.
Well,
I'm scared.
I was known in this crossing years ago
It's horrible.
as my duck sauce was legendary.
What's that mean?
Oh, the sauce coin created by me, a duck, and I named it duck sauce.
I've never had
It's
that.
not at all what you think it is, but
What's
it's
the
very
taste
delicious.
What would you put it on?
Everything. That's why the Viceroy loved it so much.
Oh,
But
it's delicious.
she would only take the best, most credentialed personal chefs. And she would only take someone who would earn a certificate from Gordon Ramsay's school. And I went through the whole thing. It was grueling. He beat me down emotionally and physically occasionally. And I got my degree.
You did!
And I just had to use the little duck's room. And when I came back, it was gone, and I had nothing to show for my years of hard work.
Did you say?
How far away are the rest of us?
You can hear all of this.
I'm like trying not to turn around. Like, what?
Ramses?
Oh, yes, with 3 A's.
Oh, I've heard that's very prestigious.
Nothing else for the Viceroy. Oh, and I would have been able to create the most delectable sweets from her secret honey vault with the Queen's honey. That's my dream, you know. That was the secret ingredient, the duck sauce, a little honey. No one would have guessed because it was a little spicy.
Oh, that's
And then
So
ever
what
since I
happened?
lost it, my life was over.
that's really
Something that's how can anyone lose something so important to themselves? I'm such an idiot. He's like, oh, Bo, can I have another? I have another bottle, please.
well.
Just the cheap stuff.
You'll always have your secret recipe for duck sauce.
You know the worst part?
What's the
After
worst
my
part?
terrible spiral up started the moment I misplaced that diploma.
Maybe they could
I
just
forgot the recipe to my own duck sauce.
Well,
I could have been something.
that's terrible, Nesta. It's really, really sad, and I
Don't be like me. I'm a cautionary tale.
And thanks for telling me all of that.
Oh no, I tell everyone who comes upon it. Everyone in town knows my story.
Oh, well, good.
I'm a laughing stock. How typical a duck is a stock?
What?
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 Duck stock.
What?
Can I have more? You gonna buy me a drink?
I think he already got most of what wrong
He's
there.
just saying random shit.
You ruined that guy's life.
No, what? You stole his diploma.
You fucked his life up flatter than
He
having
probably used literally all the money that he had, everything he owned, to go to Gordon Ramsay's culinary school, and you
Oh, it
stole
was
his
my life saving.
you stole his life away.
I worked in
That's not what I was going to
McDonald's.
say at all.
What were you gonna say?
I was going to say that the Viceroy needs a personal chef with a certificate from Gordon Ramsay's school, and I have one.
Did you find out if you can do the belly button pop?
Oh,
And he really just skimmed right over that.
but as soon as he said that he forgot the recipe, it's like, what's even the point?
He seems clumsy. He misplaced his certificate, and you know how hard those are to get.
morally grey or questionable to anyone else that not only did Hazel steal that poor duck's diploma, but she's going to
steal from him.
his
He
life
said it
stream?
himself that he's a drunk and he misplaced it.
Well, actually, he misplaced it and then became a drunk. But
And to be fair, he was only saying he misplaced it because he set it down, went to the little duck's room, came back, and it was gone.
That's
Yes.
terrible.
did you ever maybe take a look if there was a name on the diploma that you stole?
No, I scribbled it out pretty quick.
Oh,
We could probably still check right now. I bet we could tell.
I'll hold it up to the light.
Very clearly is the name Nestor Zappa.
Huh. I guess it, I mean, inconclusive, really. It does say Nestor Zappa, which he did not say is his name.
Hey, mate, what's your last name?
Oh, it's Zappa, but my whole family disowned me. My
It's neither
family
here
name.
nor there. It's not even his name anymore.
look, we know there's going to be public executions tomorrow. We got to be careful. Take
I'm
on this
sure that's
role.
going to be hungry work. I did go through the course, and I thought I did really okay, considering that I was making pies with shoes.
Well,
So are we gonna allow Hazel to do this thing? Because we have a lot to prepare. We've got to get her a chef's hat. She needs an apron. She's gonna need actual tools.
Who the fuck is Hazel? I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
maybe she was wrongly accused. I guess she wasn't wrongly accused because you have the acorn thing. Anyway, my idea was maybe we could show Bo the acorn.
I don't think that would be a good idea unless you want to be hung in the street tomorrow.
Let him finish. What were you going to say? What are you hoping he's going to do?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe he would turn us in and we would be hanged in the
Oh,
street.
that was the whole thought. Okay, thank you. No, thank you.
No,
Was
I
right.
didn't have anything else.
Fantastic. Thank you.
Oh,
That's
you
the
might
last
be
time
like-
I stick up for you, Grumpy.
A fraction of the weight of a bear.
I mean, he's four of us. And Bitsy.
Bears cannot spin their heads around 180 degrees.
I wonder how far that is.
I don't know, I made it up. I'm not really good at math.
That's not very far at all.
Let's call it the restaurant. Everyone
You can
knows
eat
it is.
here.
It's an eatable location.
It's awfully vague, don't you think? No.
Oh, that
Just
makes
me.
it sort of believable.
Sort of
Everyone will say,
believable.
let's go to the restaurant. They'll know exactly to come to us.
I'll think on it.
There's something
know,
wrong with your logic.
There's
I can't
also,
point out why.
actually, their logic's pretty sound, because if you just called the place to dinner, then when everyone's like, hey, let's go to dinner, they all want to go to your restaurant.
Yeah, but what if we want to serve breakfasts and lunches?
What, like people don't eat breakfast for dinner?
and teas in the afternoon and morning?
We
Yeah.
can call it to dinner. And did someone say breakfast?
That makes it less vague, but I guess it's more of a catch-all.
And what about lunch?
But what about lunch after that?
To dinner. Did somebody say breakfast? What about lunch and tea?
That's name's getting very long. Yeah, I think there's something about putting long names on permits that we're probably not going to allow that.
Oh shit, that shit's copyright. You can't start that shit. This is ours. This is the best idea I've ever heard.
Please write it down, somebody.
I'm writing it right here.
Do dinner and did somebody say breakfast? What about lunch and tea?
You remember that ram guy that we saw?
Yeah.
36 times bigger than that guy.
Oh my
36!
God. That's like,
I remember I
I
was
really
in my
can't
room
even do that math.
and I was
Actually.
looking up and I could see this massive creature looking down at me, this giant, huge bear the size of the trees around me, bigger, taller than even that. And he looked down at me and he said, "What's that thumping underneath your hutch?"
I mean, remember she dreamed all this. I'm gonna keep that just in perspective.
Don't worry, if you get bit by a cockroach and you get poisoned, then I'll just break your neck and you won't even have to think about it.
Thank you, Bitsy. I'll break your neck too.
The way of mercy is my path.
Whoa. Can we make sure that this is like at least plan C? Like we try other things before we start breaking each other's necks?
Oh, yeah.
That's like the last letter, so that's fine.
Good. I'm glad that tracks, Bitsy. I'm really happy for you.
There are 5 of us. A bear only has 4 paws.
To our knowledge.
We will stab a thorn in between the soft spot between its little toes.
Oh, I hate that.
It will fall. It will fall.
That's way better than my idea.
Oh, please, entertain us.
Regale us, Bitsy.
I was going to suggest that we build a machine that can fly. And then we get a long rope and we attach it around the legs of the bear and see if we can get him to fall and knock his chin and bleed out after biting his tongue.
Wow.
That could be plan B.
It's all very specific.
And then plan C can just be, we just hit it with our weapons until it dies.
I thought plan C was going to break Hazel's neck.
Breaking my neck, plan C.
That's what I'm saying. Yes.
Oh, I thought
We're not breaking anybody's
Does
necks.
that mean that breaking Booka's neck is now plan A because the alphabet wraps around?
No,
and he wanted to be
no.
Z?
Mine should be somewhere like maybe like not in the alphabet at all. I don't think that's a plan.
How about like AA?
No,
or
no,
A1?
No. Just
1A.
Just think of the owl.
Can you imagine trying to snap an owl's neck and it just keeps going and never actually?
I do every night, Bitsy. I do every night.
A coat made out of a bear hide. Nothing rarer than that.
It's going to be a big fucking coat.
Oh no! That's a lot to carry.
Don't make it. You talk to the viceroy. Do not make that. Do not make that observation.
Ever since you joined this party, that I feel like I've lost control of everything.
Why?
You were
Just
talking.
because I know which way west is?
Well, you were about to show us. So go ahead.
Well, now it's that way.
What do you mean? It just changed?
Well, north is whichever way you're facing, so...
North is whichever
So
way you're
west.
facing.
Oh dear Lord!
Turn west. Now, which way's west? Okay, now just keep going west.
This is gonna be tough.
I'd make a wide circle.
Should we just leave it here?
As
I
busy
think she would probably do this for like 8 hours. Take care of the bear, come back, she don't even notice.
as much as I would, love to see that happen for 8 hours straight, I think we might need her help.
We're gonna go the different west.
North is whatever way you're facing.
Like actual west. I don't know if you've heard of it.
Can we
I
catch it?
haven't.
You haven't heard of actual west?
No.
Well, actual west never changes, no matter which way you're facing.
Well, how do you know which way it is?
Well, you have to
West.
know which way north is. And then you can figure it out that
Not
way.
regular north, true north.
Actual north. Yeah.
This sounds like Illuminati talk.
What talk?
It is. It's very illuminating.
Them.
Wait.
Wait, you mean
I
the...
told you about them earlier.
Yeah, they're the ones that poison the water. They're called the Illuminati?
Oh, they're called the Illume and the Naughty.
Well, that kind of sounds intriguing, I'm not gonna lie.
We'll talk on the way. Come on, let's go. Oh, wait. Which way? You lead the way. I don't know true west.
Where's the clearing?
This is the clearing. That's the clearing.
We're
that-
going out in
that's-
the woods now.
Oh.
We're going in the woods. Well, that's not very clear at all.
I don't think that's dried juice.
Is that a blood-berry pie? You know what this means?
That we are in way over our heads?
No, it means I think like a bear.
They're way over our heads.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, no, I mean, I don't have great depth perception. I can't really tell.
I just don't see how a bear could have done that.
Well, just tell him that he doesn't have to die. He just has to give us his skin.
I'll keep that in mind.
don't have to die. Just give us your skin.
I just want your skin. That's all, friend.
A raccoon in the middle of the night walks up to a bear.
Can I have your skin? You don't have to die.
Oh, sorry. I didn't know the bag.
Everything all right?
Oh, hell!
Is that Griffin's word? I thought that was Booker's word.
You look to where Peggy is, and then you realize Peggy's already down there.
Oh, shit.
You realize it's a stack of rocks that sort of vaguely resembles like a frog with little eyes on top.
I scratch my head.
Who the hell is Grimly and Booker?
Maybe we could talk to him while he's a little calmer.
He might not understand us. He's just a baby.
That's a baby?
I don't know. I've never seen a bear before.
Whatever we do, don't harm him until we're ready for him to just, like, come at us and maybe regurgitate all those leaves.
I was about to stab him in the foot.
Oh, okay.
Don't do that, Bitsy. Don't do that.
It's made out of keratin, which is the same thing your fingernails and your hair are made out of.
It's weird to think about, like, that we're growing stuff out of us, you know?
Yeah.
You think about that, like,
Why did you make us this way?
She made us.
Well, no, I mean, if she's the creator, she did, I guess. But I'm not sure she's the
I
creator.
think she's a creator, not like the creator.
She's just the inventor of magic.
You didn't make us, did you?
Yeah, I made you all last Thursday, remember?
Oh, gosh.
I told you.
Oh, man.
It was Peggy under the hutch the whole time.
All right, I'm happy to just stop.
You okay?
He's currently shitting himself right now.
Oh, no.
My voice doesn't do that when I take a shit.
Oh, I like that tune.
How are you surprised? As his eyes go, as you see that they become more bloodshot as he lets out a roar that booms out.
Oh, gosh.
I'll walk up to Benji.
Where's your papa? Tell us more about these ghosts.
What's your reason?
Oh no!
18.
I fucking miss. As he going to swing with a massive bear paw and swing at you.
Not feeling any fear because I don't understand the situation that I'm in. I don't flinch, so it just like whiffs right past my hair and like just and like.
Well, I'm not plants.
You know, it's some really nice playing.
You have a real nice reading voice.
You read real nice.
Booker's gonna keep playing his banjo as soon as old Benji eats all the vegetation in sight.
And finishes off the stew. Look at I'm so dirty.
I don't like the way you said that, Bitsy. I'm gonna be honest with you.
What?
It kind of sounds like you're implying that Benji should, like, you know, lick you clean.
Well, he looked Hank off.
Oh, excuse me.
He lick your hand off?
There are so many things wrong with that sentence that I don't even know where to begin.
Is there a relationship between banjos and Benjis?
Not to my knowledge, except for one likes the other, I suppose.
They kind of sound the same.
They both have B's, N's, and J's, but the vowels are different.
All right, Keziah, so what's the deal with this guy?
I just mostly stayed in Pottsville.
Oh, God, in your hutch, that's right.
My hutch. I miss my hutch.
I'ma get you drunk, get you love drunk off
My hutch, 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 my hutch,
my lovely little
hutch.
Check it out.
You can't leave that hutch.
What do you think's gonna happen to the hutch now that you're gone?
I don't know, I left the oven on.
You what?
Well, there's a small furnace in the corner of my hutch.
Don't you think that someone might just go in there and take care of it for you? Or is the whole thing just gonna...
You left the gas on? How we gotta go back?
I don't think that's an option anymore, Grumley.
I mean, no, this is horrible. You can't just leave the gas on.
What's gonna happen?
Your gas bill's gonna be through the roof.
Or, in a much more immediate and horrible thing, you'll blow up half of Pottsville.
We need that gold right away.
To cover your gas bill, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't want to be murdered on sight.
How are they gonna
I like compliments.
My pleasure.
Stew, I like stew.
Finally, fuck!
This is getting very uncomfortable.
What about that foxy lady? If we got her out of town, she could tell them all about them and being allies and whatnot.
That's true.
Oh, that's a great idea.
And that was...
What is?
What you just said?
I just kind of blacked out for a second.
No, you just had a great... You don't remember your great idea?
Is it Thursday?
No, it's not Thursday.
I mean, at the very least, it's not last Thursday, which I think is much more important to you.
Whew.
We're talking about springing him from the clink. I mean, this isn't going to be an easy job.
The clink? Isn't that what they called that big ram guy?
I think that was like crunk.
Again, very much like Benji and Banjo. Close. Different vowels, different letters, similar sounds. I know that the English language common is very difficult for your mind to grasp.
Living ain't easy.
I was made for murder.
A murdering weapon of war.
Well, I can't believe I'm gonna say this, but I think our contingency plan, if things really start to go pear-shaped, we unleash Bitsy.
He's probably mistaking my idiot face with the 1,000-yard stare. I'm just
PTSD.
And they stop and look around and they are absolutely just disgusted. One of them you see is a tawny rabbit. He actually vomits on the ground.
Oh, me too, brother.
And
I'm gonna go get a drink.
No.
It's being set up for the evening.
A beverage.
There is a vendor selling beverages, getting set up and sells you one.
We have dead bodies.
Dead bodies.
just holding a foot.
Can I get a shanty?
We've got lunch, we've got dinner, we've got some time. Let's get
don't forget brunch before that.
Oh, and brunch.
And breakfast.
And breakfast.
And did someone say tea?
Hey, you take that back, that's ours!
You see that it's a very short turtle. As he's looks at you and he says, "Sure to be plenty of mice hanged in the execution."
I'll turn you into soup!
Oh no!
I run around him really, really fast to try and make his head make him fall over onto his back.
He spins around and he says, "You should have signed up with the Marquis 8. It's a great job. It's a living." And he falls over and he starts spinning around on his shell.
I'll just put one foot and just slide him as far down the street and away from me as possible in anger.
How rude!
You do as you step on a Koopa shell,
Crossfire style. Yeah, Koopa shell.
He's a blue shell turtle.
Oh yeah.
And then you hear you see a nuclear explosion go off.
This just in, the Viceroy has been murdered.
Poor Johnny.
Oh, it's awfully crowded in here. I don't know, I see, there's 2 seats. Oh, no, they just got taken. Well, you know what? Just go get your food and we'll reconvene and hopefully by then a seat will open up. Oh, man. Hey, you can't save that. Nope. If you're not getting to wait in line, you can't save that.
We're all standing there with the plates. All the tables are still taken, and we're all just kind of
all right, spread out.
I don't see anything.
All right, I'm gonna go over this way. You check that way. Here,
I don't know. I think everything's taken.
Bitsy, do you see anything over there?
I think they're just wrapping up over here now. In the seconds. Seconds. You plump enough seconds. Seconds though. Seconds. You've had enough.
They enjoy seconds. Nah, fuck.
These already have the bill.
I only took sausages and they all rolled off the plate.
Bitsy, you're dropping your sausages everywhere.
Oh, but no, this table, they're all kind of like leaning back over their chairs and they've taken their jackets off like they're gonna sit around and talk for like 20 minutes.
I found a table over here, but it's very dirty. It's gross. It's kind of like, no, it's bro. I'm telling you, it's gross. There's like food
They're
everywhere.
probably gonna clean it off.
I don't know. I don't really want to sit down. It grosses me out.
Where's Bo? What kind of ship is he running? Bo! Could you clean this table off for us? We're all holding our plates.
Also, your sausages are all rolling.
Oh, I think the chair's a little sticky. Oh, you know what? I don't have any time for this. I'm hungry.
Food is cold.
Damn it!
I'm gonna go get more sausages.
Okay, but hurry back. We have a lot to talk about.
I got 'em.
They look a little dusty.
There's hair all over them.
They're fine. We gotta save Peggy especially. I mean, Hazel too, but what happens when you kill the creator of the universe? What happens when you kill God? Kill death?
Oh, do we live forever?
I don't want to do that. That sounds like a nightmare. Just never ending, trapped in our own bodies forever.
But then we'll have an eternity to do whatever we want. The killing Peggy could lead to the end of destined death itself.
All right, we're not gonna find out if that's actually the case or not. All right, everybody, just we've been through a lot this evening. All
I'm
right.
glad we're on the same page, Hank. That was too much for me.
Or we try to somehow maybe take the catering job, but without Hazel here, I don't feel capable enough to submit an application.
Oh no, I'm certain that if I tried to boil water, I'd burn it.
If I'm gonna cook for a whole feast for the Viceroy, I'll need a crew. Where are we gonna find that?
Ta-da! You've got the three of us.
No, I need 3 people who can hold utensils and follow my every order.
Oh, no problem. That's exactly what we're good for. You should see Bitsy
No,
with a
there's
tooth.
too
I mean, a
many
knife.
of you. There's 6. There'll be a way crowded kitchen.
I promise you, there's only 3 of us. We'll send the other 3 home.
Oh, good. I'm not paying them for their time.
You don't have to pay. You can pay us for our time. Yes.
Oh, I don't have any money.
Who's about the
But if I, well, let me drink this coffee. And he... Oh, it's scalding hot.
Not only is it temperature like McDonald's hot, it's got like 2 tablespoons of Frank's in there.
That would be awful.
Oh, I have to... Oh.
He's not going to be able to taste anything.
He immediately starts crying.
Whoa! Oh, Bitsy, I think you overdid it.
Hey, wake up! He's gonna get the hangover cure of a lifetime.
What about 3 decades of hangovers are going to hit him all at once and he's just going to die?
That can happen.
I don't know. We're about to find out.
I think I burned my tongue.
You were supposed to sip it.
Oh!
I don't know why I'm doing that.
You know,
I
we'll
think
play
we
by
should.
ear.
You do go with tarantula sausage. What do you think?
Is that a thing? That doesn't sound like a thing. That sounds horrible.
No, with the Dimwood we eat bugs. How else do you think we get meat and shit?
I am sorely
We
mistaken.
got attention cows that we like deeply keep in secret and kill for our food.
I have a few songs I have to rewrite. I'll go find the tarantula.
Welcome to Big Clucker's General Store.
I'm looking for some herbs and some medicinal ingredients and herbs and some roots.
Hey,
and
we
some
got a bunch of that
plants.
shit.
Yeah.
Take a look.
Do you have any nutmeg, passion flower, chamomile, valerian root, valium, lavender, ginseng, hydroxytryptophan, ginkgo biloba, or St. John's wort? Do you have any of those things?
I understood Valium.
Well, if you
Come on back to Big Clucker's General Store. And don't forget to pay a visit to Big Clucker's Snow Cone Card at the execution.
Bye, big fucker.
I'm already out the door.
That's also what they call me back home.
We're gonna have to roll the dice on that those drugs you bought.
what?
The bottle, the thing you weren't sure what you wanted to test it.
Yeah.
We're just gonna have to try it and see how it goes.
Well, you shouldn't try. You'll be asleep all day.
No, not us. I mean, we're gonna try it in the food and just let it go.
We can't let the food go. We have to serve it to the people. We're trying to get this.
Ah, Bitsy, you're killing me here.
It's so fun playing an idiot.
Oh, it's the mouse that physically assaulted me.
Hey.
She's a big bruised eye.
I'm sorry about that.
Violent criminal approaches town crier. You know about it right now.
I'm sorry about that. I didn't mean to do you any harm. I just got so angry.
I lost the capability for anger a long time ago. You should try transcendental meditation.
There's an apology here. I got you this candy.
Oh, candy.
It says diazepam on the side.
A local town crier eats suspicious-looking candy. Bottoms up. What does it do?
Oh, diazepam is, in small doses, what snipers take in order to stay steady for hours and hours at a time. And it is the, raw material that's been renamed and remarketed as Valium. So if it affects him, which it would, then in however long Valium takes to kick in, he will drift into a dreamless sleep.
I feel even more at peace in my meditation. The secret ingredient. We do have the ingredients. It was booze. Oh, well, thank God we have 52 bottles of bourbon.
We got 52 secrets right here.
Oh, and all of the we have everything we need for duck sauce.
Let's fucking go.
I need to pull out something I never thought I'd wear for the rest of my life.
What is it?
I really hope it's work appropriate.
I pull my hat down over my eyes.
I'm not gonna make the joke that I thought.
All I've been doing is mashing bumbleberries, and seeing that the trifles are now complete, I don't know why I'm mashing additional fruit at this point. I will hop out and slip. My footing will be, disappear, but oh shit!
Okay.
Bitsy, are you all right?
Bitsy, no, we have mouse down.
I got the wind out. I got the wind.
It's all right. She'll come around. Just give her a minute.
Are you okay?
I'll be fine, thanks.